you to go. Telling you to go. Okay, go.
Hi, welcome. This is Nights Like This. I'm Lexie.
What the fuck?
My fault.
We do.
Hold
Give
up.
a little to it, baby. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like,
I thought that was
Give a
pretty
little
good.
to it.
We low on the energy.
The coffee ain't working yet. What is like?
Shit, you're hella wrapped.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You wrapped
Welcome
more
to
than a
Nights Like
penis.
This. Anyways.
What's up? This is Nights Like This. I'm Lexie.
I'm Jisela.
I'm Tillie.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
Stupid. And this is Animal Channel. All crazy. Do you see that?
Cut that out.
Do you know the TikTok trend that's like my favorite animal is, and then it's like some crazy ass stuff.
No.
Like my favorite animal is when I beat the shit out of like my ex, type thing.
Oh, yeah.
That trend, that's wild. Anywho, let's see.
Sorry.
What was it?
What's damn? Can you let me just let me gather my thoughts, bro? I'm not confrontational. I don't be knowing. What's everyone's first kiss experience?
Ooh, who wants to go first?
Jisela.
Mine's really embarrassing. It's kind of like sad. So it was my sophomore year. I think this would be like, okay, this relationship didn't count, honestly. This was like one of those high school little
Flings.
Yeah. Anywho, we had a luau, and the luau was already over, and I feel like that whole night we're like, are we gonna kiss each other? Are we gonna kiss each other? Like I think that was like, oh, that was the move for the night, and so it was already like over, and he was waiting for his dad. I don't know if I was waiting for somebody. I don't know. I don't know who I was waiting for, but anywho. Yeah, so then we're just staring at each other, and then he's like, are we gonna kiss? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And so like when I kissed him, his mouth tasted like nasty ass like
Dude, he had some hot breath.
5-day-old fucking salad. Like it was disgusting. And then like all of a sudden the lights flashed. And then he's like, oh, okay, I gotta go. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that was my dad.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all got caught.
And I was like, that's so embarrassing. That
Dude,
was the worst kiss in the world.
That's the worst thing whenever you're kissing someone, they got some like hot breath. And I'm just
Side-
like,
Side quest. Do you guys have I feel like it's been a me thing, but I've met other people who kind of like had this thing. I feel like you'd have this kind of thing, but like if they have like nasty ass teeth or something, I cannot be attracted to you.
Oh yeah, no.
That's just that caca mouth.
It's the plaque.
No, but even and you can tell it builds. Like, are you not brushing properly? Like,
No
do you need a
floss.
toothpick?
bro.
Like scraping teeth. Like, let me scrape your teeth for you, bro.
Do you remember?
I could never be a dentist. Lord,
I'm scared to
Oh,
name
yeah.
drop on here. I
call
it
him
almost came out.
Phil.
It's
Phil of the future.
It was that one guy.
Well, if you guys name drop, I'll bleep it out.
Bro, he had some nasty fucking breath, bro.
Yours?
Yeah,
Ew, nasty.
No, because
ass.
didn't he have a nasty pee pee too?
bro. Dude.
Yes.
He honestly
All
was
around.
just stinky. Like, he stunk, and that's why I was just like, I could not fucking kiss
The way
him.
I'm it still shocks me to this day that you were ever were invested in that.
I know that was
That
so
was literally,
random. Like
2
you
months.
just popped out with a new guy, which was that guy, and I'm like,
Honestly, he was psycho.
Wait, so Yeah.
It was.
What's your first kiss experience?
So I had it was high school. It was a little fling. It was my senior year. Oh, well, okay. So it was my senior year. I don't know if this is gonna make me sound bad. But I had dated one guy because I was desperate at this point. I was anybody like me? Because every guy that liked me that came forward after high school never told me. And so I was like, dang, nobody for real likes me. Guys don't talk to me. So I was down in the pits, and I was like, this guy is showing interest, so full send. So I dated him for a month. He was kind of crazy too, but I broke up with him, and then he told everybody that like he was my first kiss, and I was like, no,
you
sir.
never kissed him?
No, I didn't like him. I wasn't attracted to him. I was like, I gotta go. And I happened to have a class with him, and the class that I had was like literally like 3 females in that entire class, and I was one of them. So it was all males because it was like an engineering class. Well, I had known this other kid since like middle school, but like never thought anything of it. He ended up talking to me, and I was like, all right, whatever. We ended up having a fling, and right before Christmas break, this guy was like, I'm leaving to Mexico, blah, 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 for Christmas break. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, how am I going to communicate with you, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, okay, before I go, like, do something about it. And I was like, all right.
Oh.
So,
That sounds spicy.
well, so at the time, because our parents were, like, really strict, I would, like, after work, I would stay out till, like, 2 a.m. He would sneak out of his house and, like, jump the fence into a back alley where I was parked, and we'd dip. And I'd spend like all night with him. But I had lied to my stepmom, and I was like, hey, can I go to the store real quick? And she was like, for what? And I was like, pudding. And she was like,
Pudding?
okay, dude, I feel like that was my go-to, but she thought I was a fat ass. Like, she'd always blame me for eating snacks. So I was like, pudding. And she was like, sure. But she had my location. So I was like, okay, meet me at a store. I ended up meeting him at his barbershop, and got my first kiss. And then he left to Mexico, and then
Never came back.
no, he called me like every day. And I was like, okay. And then he was a counselor at Psychon, and like you can't have your phone and stuff. This guy memorized my email and emailed me.
Damn,
Just to keep, yeah. But then he was like, he hit me. I feel like every guy has hit me with that. You know what? You're like the best person I've ever met. Like, you're the sweetest. You're like the prettiest person, like personality and everything. But I just can't be with you. And he did that to me, and I fucking sobbed. The same guy that I had my first kiss with, we ended up on like good terms, graduated high school, and then we like just never spoke for like 6 years. And then this past year, like 3 months ago, he hit me up again because I had posted like a photo on Snapchat, and
straps.
I prefer spicy. Anyways, so he ended up sliding up, and I was like, dang, I haven't heard from you in like 6 years, bro. Where you been? And he asked me like some explicit kind of questions. And then the next like 3 days later, homeboy popped up on Instagram with like his girlfriend. And I was like, oh, nah. Men ain't shit.
Damn.
They really aren't.
Tillie?
Damn, my first kiss was terrible, bro. I was a sophomore in high school, and it was during track practice.
All
So, like,
sweaty.
dude, yeah, we were all sweaty and and sorry, potty mouth. So I had finished my rounds or whatever, and I was sitting, crisscross applesauce under the tree waiting for my turn.
Aw.
And
Goody
and
two
he-
shoes.
because we were supposed to like
For the kiss. All crazy.
What the hell is this, a kissing booth or what?
nah. We were like, I don't remember what the heck we were doing, but we were doing like rounds of something, and he came and sat like in front of me, and it was my little boyfriend at the time.
Can I name him?
Nah, bro. Embarrassing. Anyways, so he sat under the tree with me, crisscross applesauce too, and like we looked like fucking dorks just like sitting in front of each other.
They were nerdy as
And then he was just like, "Can I kiss you right now?" And I was like,
Ew, why
yeah.
did that sound so nasty?
It does. It's so cringy. It's so cringy. And dude,
Can
I
I
had
kiss you
cotton
right
mouth.
now?
I had cotton mouth.
that's
Oh,
the
like,
worst.
like,
Ew,
Tillie was
wait.
You know your breath be stinking.
Dude,
with cotton mouth.
for real.
People who like ran, I don't know if you noticed, but like they would have like
the white?
like
Damn,
the
now I'm
white
getting
gatai.
self-conscious.
Oh my god,
I'm
that
getting
would gross
self-conscious.
me out. I'm just like go drink water, like go look at
Dehydrate.
yourself because you got
like just wipe it.
yeah. I'm just like
It's all crusty.
Do you like when it's like super moist though on that one spot, and it's just like that white stuff that's just built up, and they like open their mouth to talk, and it like comes off, and then like it ends up on their top lip, and then they like talk again.
into both.
Yeah, and I'm like, no.
That's how
wait,
I
wait,
messed
wait,
with
I have a
Ross.
question. Do you guys tell the person that there's something on their face? Or,
Like if I'm a fake friend.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I'll point it
say
out.
if like you have like a booger or like you have something in your teeth, Like, are you that friend that'd be like, hey, you have something in your nose, or you just like stare at it?
I'll stare at it for a little while, and then
I'd be staring. I'm like,
And I'll be like, all right.
I
gotta
let
tell
them
you.
finish like their topic or whatever for speaking, and then I'll be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, by the way,"
You get a little
dude,
boogie.
some people like they'll have the fake lashes.
Mhm.
and it's like coming out.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay,
or like Lexie, dude, she always has food in her teeth, and I'll stare at it and I'll just let it. And sometimes I forget to tell her. I'm like, oh
No,
fuck.
because you let me go on. Like we can be in public, and Tillie's like, I'm like looking in the mirror, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Tillie, I had something in my teeth," and she's like, "Oh yeah, I know."
I genuinely
For
forget.
how long? We ate 2 hours ago.
Anyways, back to the topic of
Tillie's
first
fake.
kiss. Yeah, bro, my first kiss was nasty. He was, yeah, it was nasty. You guys next.
All right. My first kiss. My first kiss was it was during the varsity boys basketball game, and I was on the basketball team as well. And our coach needed someone to film the boys basketball game. So like I was filming it, and the girl I was dating at the time was a cheerleader. And and basically after the basketball game we met up, and I was walking her to the front, and where the front of the high school is, there's a bench. And so she's waiting for her ride to come pick her up, and we're just kind of like, well, I'm sitting on the bench, you know, thinking I'm cool, and she's standing in front of me, and I'm holding her by her waist. and the girl is very aggressive, and so she makes the first move, and she's kind of like grabbing my head, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Like how, like this?
Now why me?
Yeah, something. Yeah, grabbing the back of your head. You know what I mean?
It's every podcast, bro. Like,
And so
damn.
I go in for like, you know, a peck, cause first time kissing. I think everyone goes in for a peck, no? Or do you guys go straight open mouth?
Bruh, I
Dude,
think
It depends.
It was a
did
peck,
the
bro.
open mouth.
And
Really?
so
I think so.
it was really bad. It was really bad because teeth were clanking, tongue was in there, and I was just like, and I'm such a germaphobe, bro. And so when the tongue was in there, I was just kind of like kind of grossed out.
What's that? Egos in my mouth.
What?
That
What'd you say?
egos.
What is that?
A snail.
Oh,
Is that
Like
is
the-
that a Filipino word?
Yeah.
Or something? Okay, that's a Filipino word,
that's
guys.
nasty.
But anyway, that was my first kiss, and funny enough, so whenever you're like a cheerleader in uniform, you're not allowed to show PDA, right? And so while we were like miserably failing at making out, the next day the girl gets called into the office, and she basically gets in trouble for like making out, and not to mention that we're both girls, and so they're a little bit of like a homophobic type of
What the
situation
heck?
where they were just like, oh, like if it was a guy, because a lot of the cheerleaders would like, you know, show PDA, but with a guy. But I think it's because we were both girls, it was an issue. But yeah, my first kiss, I was like, should I get bottom lip? Do I move over to top lip? Do I stick on my tongue? My tongue's not that big, you know? So so I'm just like, how do you, I don't know, bro.
I have a
Kayla,
quick
can we
question.
confirm this?
We can confirm this.
I have a
It does the
question.
job. What you mean? I got my tongue pierced, bro.
I'm dead.
Do you guys?
Size doesn't matter.
Wait,
Wait, what am I confirming?
Wait, I heard. I'm not saying. Oh, because this is what I heard.
What?
That sometimes people who have tongue piercings, like their breath stinks like really bad.
I think the only thing that
Let me
bothers
sniff.
me is that she probably has it right now, not to out you, but the
Just
bottom of
it just
anybody's tongue ring, it
breath.
will like hold plaque too. So you have to clean it.
I have to constantly take out my tongue ring, and then you have to like scrub the plaque off the bottom of it. And sometimes it'll catch on the bar, but I'm very like
You're a
clean.
germaphobe,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm very clean.
Like oral hygienic. Do you guys watch Big Mouth?
Yeah.
I love Big Mouth.
Dude, when you were like on the bench, I kept thinking like I was over on the bench. Did you do something about it? No, I was over on the bench. That's all I kept thinking of, and I was like,
All I
she was
think-
fucking over on the bench.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, I've done
Bubble
that before.
buzz.
What's your
Over on the bench?
What's
Like
your
fuck
what?
some bench.
That's not what we was talking about, my guy.
Oh, what is that?
You gotta watch Big Mouth to know.
Yeah, Big Mouth. It's really-
Speaking of cartoons, what?
Wait,
she was on the shirt.
Oh, my bad.
All right, mine was kind of stolen from me, but you know, like in elementary school where you have like, I don't know, they had like a little play area for you guys. Well, that's only like, I mean, it's my first kiss technically. It was
Technically, yeah.
it was stolen from me.
Okay.
I'm all, anyways. So like we were playing like, I don't know, house, and this little boy, he was like, come under the slide, because there was like, you know, those little tiny
That
slides.
sounds creepy.
And I was like,
Oof.
okay, and like I was just
candy.
there, and then he just like comes at me with a peck, but like his tongue was out at the same time,
Like this.
like just, and I was like, and like literally I was just like this, and he was just like basically like tongue like effing my mouth for a second. And I was just
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh,
That looks extreme.
She didn't know what to do.
and I was just stuck,
had my
like
mouth
I was
open.
just frozen.
And how old
Damn.
were you?
Like I think I was like in first grade, like I was really young.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got tongue.
He was, he was. I don't know what he was watching, but he was watching some nasties.
CPS for that
Yeah.
child.
Oh,
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's extreme. You're only in first grade.
Yeah, it's pretty extreme.
Goddamn.
What were you gonna ask? You were gonna ask something.
Oh, on the basis of cartoons, did you guys like grow up and like have who was your like cartoon crush?
Ooh, we were Kim Possible, hot.
As she wears green pants.
The emo. Oh hell yeah, the emo girl
It fits.
from Danny Phantom.
Sam.
I don't know her name.
No. That one too.
I gotta Google it now.
But the silver haired girl,
Oh, I don't
like she
remember.
plays a guitar, no?
I think so.
Mine was what is it? Shang from Mulan.
Dude, that's a good one.
That is
Yeah.
a good one.
I was he's like, hold on, and it like goes a close up to his lips. I'm like, damn.
Mine was like Teen Titans, like Beast Boy, Robin number 1
Robin?
for sure.
Mhm.
Beast Boy and then Raven.
Dante Bosco. He, his voiceover is Zuko from
I had a crush on Zuko too.
Airbender.
Mm-hmm.
Jake from the Dragon from Disney Channel.
Dude,
Oh,
Dragon Ball
yeah,
Z,
yeah.
I for some reason I thought all those characters were like
Yeah.
Because they were just so muscular.
Yeah.
I was like,
My
damn, that's
God.
my kind of man right there.
He's all 5 foot.
It fits.
Mine was
That tracks.
Pocahontas. I really liked her.
Really?
John
Aw.
John Smith.
You know what? White boys really just had my heart growing up, and then I
That's
grew up and never
wild.
dated
Bruh.
one.
I really thought I was
dated
gonna
him.
Same.
It's crazy.
I always
Not
thought I was
gonna
gonna
lie,
marry my
same.
boy.
I feel like a lot of Filipinos ended up with like either a Filipino, a Lao, or white. Am I wrong?
No, for us, I think like now,
Damn, but-
like it's
Ooh.
Filipinos and Lao.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
that's
predominantly
yeah. Remember that guy? You know that guy
that
with
guy.
the blue eyes.
Who?
You know who I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Oh, cut.
I
Wait.
was-
On the before we go on another tangent on the topics of first kisses, do you think that nowadays people are so sensitive? I feel like
True.
but should we have consent before we kiss someone?
I
It
just
just
feel like if you're
depends.
in the
Look,
moment.
I think about it as if he's ugly, it's harassment. But if he's cute, then it's like, do some more.
Also,
So
I
it
feel like
depends.
you're
It's
reading,
situational.
if you're reading the moment right, and like you know damn well this person ain't trying to kiss you, why the hell are you gonna try it? Like, why are you gonna go for it?
That too. I feel like if you're like, okay, like this is me, but like if we're eyeing each other, like we're making out. I don't care.
I feel
think-
like it's like the equivalent of like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I mean, would you walk up to someone and slap someone? No. Like, you got to be beefing it first to like go and swing. So why would you do the same thing with kissing?
Well, not only that, but like if you lean in to kiss someone, they're leaning in too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you lean in and they like pull away, then like don't try again,
Yeah.
I feel like there's scenarios though where like you're not paying attention, but like the person next to you is just like full send, and you're just like what, and they end up
shit.
kissing you. Like you don't have the time to like
that makes sense.
back
yeah.
out of it.
Why do you ask that? Have you ever been like kissing like you didn't give consent or what?
No, we were just on the topic about it, and I feel like I've been seeing it everywhere where like everyone wants consent for everything,
Mhm.
and I feel like that just kills the vibe because I'm more of a vibe person. So imagine if like I'm literally just talking to someone one on one, and I'm just like, hey, can I kiss you? Like, I feel like that would be a complete turnoff. I'd be like, oh, well, never mind. Like, I kind of want someone who knows what they want, and you're asking me to kiss you. Like, I feel like it's all in the social cues of, like, what she said about, like, if I lean in and you lean in, then we're going to kiss. But if you lean in and you pull back, you don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I do know people who, like, will kiss someone because they don't want to say no. And then you want to blame them and say, like, I didn't really want it. But then if you didn't want it, then why didn't you just express that? Why did you feel the need to, like, kiss me and not want it? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've known people who've been in situations like that where, like, obviously they kiss someone and then that person will be like, well, I didn't really want to kiss them. Okay, well, then just say that. Like, why don't you just say that? Like,
I feel like
people are not mind readers.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
this
Yeah.
new generation is like we're like shy, like they don't want the smoke type of thing. Like the confrontation of it all. Like I'd be like, like if the waiter at like Olive Garden was like, "Do you want cheese?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and he'd be like, "Okay, tell me when." Whenever you feel like it, sir. Like when your arm gets tired, let me know.
Yeah.
Like I just can't. I feel like a lot of people are like that nowadays.
Oh, I'm just like, keep it going. Don't
For what-
stop.
Did you know they'll go and get like a whole new cheese block if you not that don't ask me why I know this, but they'll go and get like a whole new cheese block if you use up the block that they have,
No way.
because they literally will keep going if you don't tell them to stop.
Also, too, you could buy the cheese grater at Olive Garden, and they'll give you a block of cheese.
I didn't know that.
Can I
Foodies.
on that also, like, going with that topic? So let's just say, for a scenario, for example, let's say you're at a party, right?
Yeah.
And you kiss a guy, and the guy ends up having like you find out later that he has a girlfriend. Let's just say you go to a party, you kiss a guy, you get each other's social, and you're scrolling through social media and you find out that he has a girlfriend. Are you guys telling the girl, or are you guys keeping that to yourself? Are you calling out the guy, or
If I want to, be in a silly little goofy mood and stir up some shit, then I'll tell the girl.
I feel like that's more like I'm gonna beef it with a guy because you know better. You know you're with somebody. Why would you allow it to happen or like to get that
Well, if
far?
you're telling the girl, that you're not beefing with the girl. You're just being upfront, like, hey, your man did this. Maybe you should check
yeah,
him.
but like sometimes
But
like
these girls are going to be like, okay, fuck
now why you just trying to ruin my relationship type of thing. Like you ever had that like message that you open up and it's like, hey girl, you don't know me, and you're just already over it. Like that's all you needed to fucking see.
Bitches are fake, dude. Like, well, I'm just literally trying to like be a woman to woman, tell you that your man is fucking up.
You know what? I'm not afraid to admit this. I'm not a girl's girl. Like, if you want some funkiness, like, I'm like, you, not my fucking problem. But, like, I'm a good friend, and I'll be like, hey, man, like, this is going down. But, I don't know. I'm not a girl's girl. Like, girls be on some weird shit sometimes.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Well, roles reverse. Let's just say a girl kissed me and I followed her on Instagram and I realized that she's in a relationship. I'm honestly not gonna say anything. If anything, I'll still message the person just to mess around and see how far they'll go. Just cause like just for boredom, I guess. But I'm not telling the girlfriend. The girlfriend's gonna have to find that out. And
I feel like it's not your place to be saying that.
I'm honestly like, I feel like I'd be the type of person. Never mind. I was gonna say, not to bring up the past, but that episode that we had filmed about you finding a necklace. I genuinely think that the girl put that necklace in there purposely for you to find, because there's no way, even if you were having car sex, there's no way you're taking off a necklace.
Unless it broke or something, but then it'd be like on the floor.
It
Like
would-
who sits there and just
Yeah.
goes and is like, let me
Have
just
you
take this
have
off.
you guys seen those memes where people, well, not memes, like those reels where girls are like going through the guy's bathroom and seeing if there's like opening
like
up the
female
drawers and
stuff?
seeing if there's like female stuff.
Are you
Well, like,
serious?
and you
Yeah.
know, there's some
Yeah.
girls that like they're like, oh, my man, he has a girlfriend, but like he wants to be with me, and they'll like take off like their fake nails and they'll throw them, or their scrunchies, or like the eyelashes, they'll
Scrunchies
leave
or
them
the
somewhere.
eyelashes. They'll put 'em
Like,
I
they're
feel
just
like that's doing too much,
being
honestly.
petty.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt like, and I was just like, why? Because me and him weren't technically together, so like, why feel the need to do that? But and like that, I think that's what upset me more is that it was in my car. Like, you really bringing other bitches in my car. That was just a lot.
Speaking about cheating men, what do you guys think about body count? Does that matter to you?
No, because it was all before me.
I feel like, okay, but
I would like to think that, but because I can be immature, like I just like you really mess with that person like before.
Well, to be
me,
honest,
like,
I don't want to know who it was with.
sloppy seconds.
Okay, you're saying that body count doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So, how high is too high for you? What's the number?
Small town Porterville, when you know people, like,
literally.
I honestly, it doesn't matter because I don't want to know who it was with. As
But
long as I don't
sometimes-
know who it was with, I'm cool.
Okay,
Sometimes
what
you
if the
can't
guy
help
had
it, though.
100?
Okay, is he clean? That's all that matters.
but are you
I mean, chances
asking
are
him?
he's probably not.
Are
but
you
like,
asking him to take an STD test before you fuck him though?
Yeah. I
You know
definitely
he's not-
will.
you know
How
he's not
many
gonna
have
do
you
it.
actually asked though?
I've never asked.
Then,
But I would
then,
if I
but
found
would.
out.
But
Hey, if I found out that a guy's body count was like 100
but how would that come up? Like you wouldn't
in
ask
conversation,
That. Yeah, but you wouldn't
because
ask
guys
that
are so
before you
bold to
fuck?
ask that. They're so bold to ask
They wanna
what's your
know.
body count.
Question.
I have a question. Okay. You said it
How, no, I already forgot. Damn.
Damn.
Kayla, what's your
I was
question?
like waiting for it. I was like, so does it matter for you guys? Like, if like say it's like 50, like 25 one night stands compared to like and then no like long term relationships. Like,
See,
would
that's a
that
red
be
flag.
different?
I don't know.
Like, why are you bouncing around so much? Why can't you just find somebody that you like? Like, you're gonna sit there and tell me you've never liked somebody enough to like be with them, even if it's like a month. You like have to have one night stands. Like, what trauma do you have?
Ooh, before I fucking
Damn.
forget, this is a hot take.
Okay.
I heard that people who are in relationships, who are in long-term relationships, are better at sex than people who just have one night stands.
I feel like that's true
I feel like that's true.
because then you like build that trust, and then you go for
Right.
more things, and then
Right.
it's-
And
Ooh,
I feel like
freaky.
I feel like a lot of people who have like the one night stands, they're not getting to know that person's body. So basically, all they're trying to do is like
They're just trying to
their-
get in and get out.
and get out. So they're not really
Pillow princesses.
exploring the foreplay. They're not really exploring, like certain things. And I feel like in a long term relationship, you're able to explore those things with different people, different positions, and just getting to know what like people like.
Yeah.
I feel like on the account of like body count, I feel like having a pretty high or like a decently high number on body count is crazy, because why don't you have that self like restriction? Because like my body count don't be high, and like I be fine.
Well, I don't know. Some people are different though, because like there are some people out there that are just like they don't want nothing to do with relationships, and like maybe it's because they do experience trauma, or maybe I don't know.
But that's like I haven't been in a relationship in like 3 years, but I also wasn't like
Damn, bro, it's been that long.
it's been almost 4 years. Anyways, but like I don't be throwing myself at like everything that comes my way. Like
Yeah, you don't have to.
that self,
Shawty swing my way.
like I can restrict myself or restrain myself.
Look good at me.
I refrain from being what's that one? Promiscuous. There you go.
Promiscuous girl. What's your guys' freakiest thing you've done?
What?
With the person you're with?
Damn.
I don't know about that because I don't do it in the butt. No, that's a no. That's a hard no for me.
Like it's not normal, like at all. I mean, it kind of can be
feel like
normal, or like
when things like that occur, I giggle. Like I giggle as it's happening, and I'm like, "What are we doing?" And then we both
Dude.
sit there and giggle, but like we still continue.
Dude, I can't be sexy. Like, I'm so fucking awkward.
I'm awkward, but I'm also like I'm too giggly. Like if a funny ass show is playing in the background, bro, I shit you not, I'll be like, hold up, and I'll just stop and we'll just watch the TV for a second and be like, all right, keep it going, and it passed.
Wait, when you guys are, having sex or whatever, are you guys listening to music? Do you guys have a playlist?
oh
No.
my
Dude,
god,
I love a good
Hey, you
sex
guys
playlist.
ever?
I gotta play a
to the
show.
beat?
So tell me why.
It's like EDM. You're just like.
So
Gotta
tell-
keep the rhythm.
So tell me why. Like, I have a big ass TV in my room, and we were just looking up music on YouTube. The title was "Baby Making Music,"
Oh,
and it was just red screen. And then
I think I've seen that playlist. Is this on YouTube?
no. It's on YouTube. Anyway, so Chelsea came over one time, and I was like, "Hey, put something on YouTube, whatever." Oh, that's the first thing that popped up. I was like, "Bruh."
that YouTube
I'm not
history
gonna
box.
lie, I
was
love
like,
me a good sex playlist.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But it's funny because like you be like going with the beat, and then you're like, oh wait.
No,
I
but
feel
with
like-
YouTube, the ad when it comes on, I'm like, all right,
kills
I'm
it.
done.
I don't like create like a playlist specifically for that, but like at one point we were in the car and my music was just playing, and I've been told this quite a few times that a lot of my songs are like either sexual or just like
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know, I don't know, a lot of them are just sexual, and I'm like I don't mean it like to be like that, but there's some good songs.
Did you know that car sex is bad luck?
Why?
Why?
Because
Makes that
it,
Dude, how do you learn all this
That
stuff?
tracks.
Like, what's good luck, bad
dude,
luck?
like, duh.
Wait,
internet.
why is it bad luck though?
Yeah.
Like, it's just not like it's just bad luck. Like, you could get into like a
but
car
it's so
accident or
fun. Wait, what?
Okay.
In a crash?
just- No, you could get into a car accident. You could get a speeding ticket. Like, just bad things happen like afterwards.
I just had some car sex last night with my man, and I'm fine.
Are you being?
Is that why you got home so late? All
That's why the
disheveled.
bumper fell off.
That's why the bumper
Ew.
fell off. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what
Jaman.
happened.
Tillie, man, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Oh, you just got outed.
Next question. Have you guys ever friend zoned anybody?
I've
I'm
been
the
friend zoned
queen.
recently.
I'm the queen of friend zone.
Wait, you've been friend zoned? Yeah. Damn. Have you friend zoned anyone though?
No.
No. Jisela, have you ever friend zoned anyone?
I think I have, but I've been friend zoned in high school.
What did they say? I want to know. Like,
It's not what they say. It's just like
In general, I think it just
just in general. Like, you just see them like just
the
talking
time.
to like these girls. Like, you're just like, I thought we had a connection, not physical,
that
but
shit
like
hurted.
I'm just like, wow, I gotta see you every day at school, and just
Mine happens to be a really good friend of mine.
exactly mine too.
And I'd just be like I'd be hanging out with him and his girlfriend, and I'd just be like, I've liked you for so long, and
Damn,
I've
that's wild.
watched you get like girlfriends on and off, and I've just sat there and tried to be happy for you, but I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it I was like, I hate her. Not because of her in general, but like because she got him and I didn't.
Exactly what happened to me.
well,
But-
can I ask like, your friend zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't continuously try to like, make moves? Or
No, because at the end of the day, like, I didn't want our friendship to like
Be ruined.
be ruined.
But did you guys? Well, let's say you are friend zoned, right? But did you physically or not physically? Did you ever like say it, like ask, like, "Hey, I like you," or it was just like, "Oh, well, he should have known," or
it
like,
was literally
So-
like years later. Like, we were just having a conversation, and then I don't know who brought that up, but we talked about it, and like he asked, like, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" I was like, "If I told you, like, how would that matter? Like, you probably wouldn't even like me still."
I had a friend. I've known him for a while now. I feel like I've watched him grow up and he's watched me grow up a little bit, but it's like he told me a long time ago that he liked me, but we were at a party and he was drunk. And he was like, God, I hope I don't remember this. And he told me, and I was like, oh. But I didn't want to say anything back because he's drunk, and if he's not going to remember, I don't want to, like, say it. I want him to know it. Well, then he ended up getting a girlfriend, like, going back to his ex right after that. And I was like, oh, can't shoot my shot now. And then they were, like, on and off for a long time. And then they finally were, like, done, and he moved away. And I was like, dang. Well, then he moved back recently. And God, I hope his girlfriend doesn't watch this. But I was drinking and I was like, hey man, I used damn. I was,
We got the late
that
night
was
munchies.
loud. It was the coffee.
It's 2 a.m, guys.
That's like this, bro.
Nights like this.
We be hungry.
I
Sorry,
keep
Lex,
yawning
keep
low
going.
key.
Oh, but I ended up telling him, I was like, hey man, like I've liked you for a really long time. And he was like, dang, I think it's too late now. And I was like, okay.
My heart just broke.
That should
No, I was just like, okay. And he was just like, I mean, because I had brought up, I was like, you had said it a long time ago, like that you liked me, and I felt that same way, but it was like the timing was never right, and it still isn't right. And he was like, well, I plan on like marrying the girl that like I'm currently with.
Yeah.
And he was like, in the event like that we don't work out, maybe we could give it a try, but like he plans on marrying her.
Yeah.
And I have to hang out with him all the time.
Dude, your life is like a movie, to be honest.
I hate my life.
Fuck, dude.
Also,
And that's
too-
why I'm running away to the Navy.
Also, too, I just want to
I
say
can't be around them no
I'm
more.
happy how things like turned out. Like I'm happy for him. I'm happy like how.
Oh,
like,
same.
Yeah, like
And
there's no bad blood between us. Like we're still good till this day. But like it was literally high school, and I'm just like, I was just like, oh, like I like this guy, blah blah blah. But whatever it is, he doesn't like me. Whatever it is. But like,
see, and I love his girlfriend. Like she's so sweet. She's very like, I feel like she calms him. Like they fit really really well together. And like off the bat, like when I first met her, I was like, she's good for him.
Yeah.
And I hope that they prosper like together. Like I wish them the absolute best. Like, fuck, I'll sing at their wedding if I really
Damn,
got
I wish
to.
I had that attitude because
But-
sometimes I'd be petty.
I could never. Like as much as like I really want to like sit there and be a hater, I can't. She's so sweet. And I'm like, even if me and him stop being friends or like they broke up, I would still definitely want to be her friend.
What
So
about
I'm
you,
like,
Tills?
more power to them to be happy, because as much as I like him and stuff, would I be as good for him as she is? Probably not. And I'm not gonna sit there and be selfish about it.
Yeah.
I have friend zoned and I have
I hate
been
life.
friend zoned, and that shit hurts.
Well, why did you friend zone?
Dude, honestly, this was like years ago, but I was just like bored, you know. And this guy, he was around, and he liked me, like he really liked me, and he took me out on a fucking lame ass date. And I don't know, like he just never, he was cute or whatever, but he just didn't try. Like conversation was dry. And so I was just like, you know what, whatever. Like I'm just like, he's just around now because I'm bored at this point. And like, yeah. And then he ended up coming over to my place one night. And I was literally so fed up. Like, I went to go pick him up, so he didn't have his car. And it was already late at night. And I was like, look, bro, like, I'm going to go to sleep. Either you can stay over or, like, you can come have someone pick you up. Like, I don't know, but I'm going to bed now. And so he goes into bed with me. And he's thinking, like, I'm trying to get freaky. Like, no, dead ass. I was like, I'm on my period. And I literally turned over and I just went to sleep. And then, like,
Damn.
yeah, dude. And then,
I
like,
was home at one point when he came over and I didn't know he was there. And he came out of the bathroom and the hallway was like all dark.
Dude,
and I
like-
happened to be walking to my room and he comes out of the bathroom and I just see this tall, slender figure. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to
just
get
lo-
murdered right now.
I just literally was
Scared
not
the crap out of me.
interested. I just literally had him around for shits and giggles. That's it. And yeah, nothing ever happened, bro. And he still hits me up to this day. And I'm like, well, actually, not to this day. It's actually been a while, but like, I know he's thinking about me.
What about you know, the other way around?
Being friend zone.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get too deep in that, but you know,
I have
that
another
shit
being
hurts.
friends with. I've been friends with quite a few times. There was this guy. I had a crush on him since like 7th grade, fast forward to like sophomore year, you know, like that saying when like little kids, when they're like, when boys bully you, it's because they have a crush on you. That was me as fuck. And I would kind of like bully him. Maybe I took it too far, but like I would hella bully him. And after sophomore year, like he stopped talking to me, but he would still talk to like my best friend because they were still cool. And I remember senior year came around and I was like, should I finally tell him? And my best friend was like, yeah, because she didn't know I had liked him. And so it was like a mutual crush between like me and her. Like we both kind of like had a thing for him. And so
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Snack break.
the snack that smiles back,
Goldfish. I'm right here.
But I ended up sending him like a long message that I had liked him for like years. And I mean, I went in deep with this message, like paragraphs. And this guy sends back, okay. I started like started crying in class, and like the boys that sat in front of me were like, dude, are you okay? I was like, no, I got like severely friend zoned right now. That shit hurt. And then I seen him recently like walking through Target, and he has a whole ass kid, and I was like, damn.
What about you guys?
For me, I feel like I've always done the friend zoning, and old me was an asshole, like 100%. I used to like play with people's feelings a lot and lead people on a lot. The only one that I can think of that was like truly bad, not bad, but like there was this guy that he had moved to my city, and then we ended up sitting next to each other in class. And you know when like you have the binders and like you put photos in there and you can see like people's lives because people would put their photos in their
That
binders.
was the
You know what I'm talking about?
Instagram.
No, dead ass. Showing off everyone's boo.
Yeah, so basically he had like pictures of like him and his girlfriend on his binder, and I was sitting next to him obviously, and I was like, oh, like she's like, is that your girlfriend? He was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, like she's pretty. Just bullshitting. She's pretty. And throughout the school year, he ended up catching feelings for me, and I was just kind of like you have a girlfriend, like I don't really like you like that. And plus, I was in a relationship already with a girl, so like
I was gonna say, did he not realize you were gay?
everyone in our high school knew that I was gay. Everyone in high school knew I was in a relationship. It's funny when you're in like a same sex couple, especially like girls. A lot of the guys don't validate our relationship. Everyone thinks that it's not real.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times in high school, a lot of guys would come up to me like, "Hey, do you want to have a threesome?" And
Damn, really?
all the time. But going back to it, the guy was like, "Hey, like I'm gonna break up with my girlfriend. Like I want to be with you." And I was like, "Don't do that. Like I don't like you like that. I'm in a relationship. You know that."
What the hell?
He wanted to be one of those guys that says, I'm gonna get her.
I'm gonna turn her gay.
straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn her straight.
He would always walk me to my classes. He would always walk me home. All of this stuff, right? He tells me, he goes, "Hey, like I broke up with my girlfriend," and I was like, "Well, that doesn't really change anything." And
That's
so
low-key kind of weird.
yeah, and then he ended up getting with a different girl, but I still kept him as a friend because genuinely he was a really good friend. I remember one day, I was cold and I didn't have a sweater, and he lived across the street, so we went to his house, right? Tell me why.
You whipped it out.
No. I'm in his room.
He grabbed your hand and he tried to put it on it.
He gives me a sweater, right? And for whatever reason, he came back in his room in his boxers, and I was just
Dude,
like,
he
he was like, "Oh, I'm changing too," and I was like, "Okay, like I'm ready to go back." So I go back to class, right? And he's with a girl at this point, and I know the girl notices his sweater, and she kind of like looks at me, but he doesn't say anything. I don't say anything. It is what it is. He was kind of down bad for me because there was also this other time where I was hanging out with him for some reason, like him, his cousin. It wasn't just him. It was like a group of guys, right?
Yeah.
And I tell him, I was like, "Hey, like I'm going to go to my girlfriend's house." And he's like, "Oh, let me give you a ride." So this fool drops me off at my girlfriend's house. Isn't that like...
He's like, now I
That's
know where she
cringe.
lives.
Oh, crazy. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I was
There's so many other stories, but I feel like that was like the main one. I feel like There was another one, but
Take my boot.
Not the dogs
Which
out.
one?
Hell
That
yeah,
is.
it says
The one-
fuck off.
Set them free. Set them free.
Can you hold this?
We can. That's like a whole nother episode. That's
Wait, for
that's
what?
an episode.
Patreon.
That might be a Patreon story. I don't know. We'll see. Do you want
Subscribe to the Patreon, guys.
like that?
No.
Exclusive
I don't know, wait,
footage.
no, not that.
Oh yeah.
Wink. Give him a wink.
I can't wink.
I was gonna say.
I have to blink that.
Yeah, I was like,
Wait,
can you hold this really quick, please? Shoulder.
Hey, thank you there, sir.
Ew, Beetlejuice.
No,
I
hold,
totally
hold it up
blinked
because I'm
right
trying to adjust.
Girl,
Ah,
I
wait,
don't got that. My
Friend
fault.
We're doing a little
I was
adjustment.
aiming for your boob. Oh, crazy.
We're doing a little adjustment.
Yeah, teehee.
Yeah.
Sorry, my legs were falling asleep.
ow.
Sorry.
Bony ass ankles. All up in my thigh right now. I don't have enough fat on my thigh for the both of us right now.
I'm sorry.
Damn. Oh, that feels so good.
Okay, so my like, I was friend zoned. It's kind of like a dual thing of like coming out too. So my 8th grade year, it was my best friend at the time, but we were like low key like having a little like nighttime like sleepover thing going on.
Oh, that was your nighttime friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
so basically like we were experimenting that's basically what it was. And then we like made a pact that we were gonna come out and like be open at like school. So like we came out at school to all of our friends, and then literally like lunch came, and then she was like telling everybody like, oh, it's a joke, it's a joke. And I was just like, okay. And then after that, like she like hella distanced herself from me. And we
Aw,
would like
she's
hang out all the
fake,
time.
dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that's it.
People are dirty.
I feel like for her, like it was an experimental phase, and then for you, it was like, no, this is it.
Mhm.
Damn.
These hoes ain't loyal.
It's literally
Chris Brown at home.
2:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna ask one more question, unless you guys have any other questions.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Okay, we're gonna end something with something light. I mean, if you guys don't have one, that's fine. But have you guys ever spreaded a rumor?
To be honest, yeah.
You have.
Honestly, like, does it count if it's in like elementary school? Because honestly,
Fucking question.
We're all fucking goody two shoes here.
no.
What about you, Jiz?
No.
Ella.
You?
Hella jizz.
I want to hear the elementary school one.
What?
Go ahead,
No,
Tillie.
they don't want to hear it.
The crowd wants to know.
Dude, honestly, like, it's some fucking stupid shit. Literally, it's just like, it has to do with like a girl kissing another girl. And then, like, dude, I swear this one kid, I believed him too. He was just like, yeah, I'm going to the Navy like next week. And he swears like he was going into the military. Like, he was one of those weird kids that would come to the school in like his like little uniform or whatever. And then, like, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting off track, and you guys are like judging me right now. So,
It feels very fucked up. You just keep saying rude things.
Just letting you know, there's 3 Capricorns on this chair.
I don't
on
want
this
to talk
couch,
anymore. I'm getting nervous.
And we are judging.
No, literally,
Wait.
the moment she spoke,
Never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
and it's the 3 Capricorns that are sitting
Yeah.
there like staring at you.
I'm
Bring in
so
the
dazed.
heat.
I don't even know what's going on, honestly.
I'm
I'm
not
still
gonna-
trying
I'm
to think
tired.
if I've ever. I don't think I've ever. Have you?
Wait, what?
Wait, didn't you spread the one about your ex-boyfriend having a small dick?
It was true.
It's not a rumor if it's true.
Anyways,
Dang.
the rumor that I spread, it was, I think it was 7th grade. I was like in yearbook class. But the teacher, I don't know, he pissed me off. Like, he was just like really like rude for no reason, and just, I don't know, like grumpy like all the time. And I didn't like him. He'd always pick on me. And so one time I was like, I don't know, making yearbook pages or something. And then I don't know what came over me, but I was like, oh my God, like I just saw like porn pictures on his thing. And I was just like fucking around. And somebody overheard it. And then they like told the principal and stuff, and I had to go
Wait.
in there.
But so how do you know that it's like really true though?
No, like
It was
I
a
made
rumor,
it up.
Tillie.
Like I was like I told.
Bro,
yeah.
that's how you know I'm fucking tired right now.
No, like I was
You
literally,
can't blame
like,
it on tiredness.
No,
You're not the
just
brightest
had
bulb in the
coffee.
box.
No.
That coffee did not work.
Also, Tillie, you're just
Damn, she just called me dumb right now on the fucking.
I call you dumb. I called you dull.
No, she called me
I
dumb.
really want them to fight after this.
No, dude.
I'm
I
a
can't wait
lover,
for her
not
to
a
leave. To be
fighter.
honest.
You're lying.
But yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if he got in trouble for it. I want to say he was gone for a couple of days, but I felt like super bad because I was literally just joking around with like my friend, and then it like became like this overhearing thing, and it got like big.
That's why you never make assumptions because it makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah.
Going off a tangent, did you guys have any crazy stories about teachers from like high school or anything like that?
Like personal experiences.
Well, just like in general, like have you ever heard any stories about a teacher?
I,
I
feel like
think-
a lot of like the coaches and ended
Yeah,
up diddling
yeah.
little boys.
Yeah,
That's
Wait,
wild.
the football coaches, they would have like inappropriate relationships with the.
With the football team.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I think that I'm pretty
we
sure
had
got arrested.
we had numerous teachers like just being arrested left and right. So maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna say it. So, because I hate this. So
Hey, they're union. I don't think they can get fired even if they're tenured. No.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like that.
I don't know. I beefed it with like a lot of my teachers, but there was this one teacher. She was my math teacher, and she was like the cheerleading coach. And I feel like
No way.
yeah, because like her cheerleaders and stuff would like come in our class like during class, like they ditch their class to come to our class just to hang out and sit and like shoot the shit with her. And I mean, they talked about a lot of things they probably should not have said in front of us. And a lot of her cheerleaders were like seniors, and they were like, "When are we gonna sleep over at your house?" and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Hold up, you're having sleepovers with like children?" Mind you, she's like super young, so like she highly got along with a lot of these cheerleaders because they're like, at least close in age at this point. But I remember like some of like the cheerleaders would be like sitting there talking about like their nudes with her,
What?
and they'd be like, "Does this picture look good?" And she'd be like,
You're
"Oh, girl, your body is bodying." Yeah, like it was down bad. I was like, in class is crazy.
We were her first like.
Guinea
I
pig
know.
class.
Yeah, we were her first class.
I was her second class, and I had her for like 2 years, and I hated her
Damn, that's crazy.
because like I was hyper, and I remember Tillie coming home over summer. Like she was helping out with something over summer, and that teacher happened to be there. And Tillie comes home, and she's like, "Yeah," she was like, "Is your sister the problem child at home?" And I was like, "What the hell?" Honestly.
I'm
Kayla?
like thinking, what was the question? Original question.
About like teachers.
Oh,
being weird.
I mean, like at our school, I mean, I know a few people who've actually slept with the teacher, and to this day he still works there.
Damn.
And then I know like there was like, you know, the security guards smoking with like some of the students.
I remember our security guard would like, cause it was known that he was dating one of like the teachers.
Yeah.
And I mean, he would tell like the football team and like the guys and stuff like, I did this, and that to her, and blah blah. And it like obviously the kids like spread it throughout school, and so everybody looked at this teacher like, dang, we know what you did. And I felt so bad for her.
Wait.
I didn't feel bad.
Wait,
for her. I didn't know her.
Oops. The camera died.
No.
I guess that's it. But real quick. Have you guys ever sent a nude? Like, cause you were talking about like teachers sending nudes. Have you guys
Yes.
ever sent a nude?
Tons of them.
All
Yeah.
of the time.
How are you
I
taking the
love-
picture?
I love. You setting that up. You like arching the back. Sitting up the camera. No, I'm just kidding.
Make sure it's
In the in the mirror and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
Like just pictures.
No, I've sent videos and.
You've sent videos?
Yeah.
What's the videos? No, I want to know because like I'm like, are you when you like are sending the videos? Are you like, damn, I look vicious?
To be honest,
I don't know.
Vicious is a wild word for that.
You're just like, ugh, like
I'm eating that up right now.
what the hell?
like you going feral, huh? You think you like
My favorite animal is me when I'm
I don't know. I wouldn't.
It's in my hidden folder.
the my eyes only type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sent a nude.
Really?
Nah, you sent a funny nude.
Okay, I would
But,
send
like,
like
not a
funny.
throw
I would
one.
send like funny nudes, not like
Like serious
like
ones?
serious one, like I'm fucking arching my back or like bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. Like I ain't
Shake
doing
that
all
ass.
that.
Oh yeah, no.
Hands on your knees.
Oh my gosh, do you guys have toys?
Wait.
Yes.
Next part. That should be some. Well, okay, real quick, because we'll do 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Because that
Mine
camera
are all
died.
the same color.
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you
Crazy?
have?
Huh?
What do you have?
Let me find out you have like a rose or something.
Tillie, do you have a rose?
Not
no,
a
I
rose.
want
I
one.
have a vibrator.
You have a
I
vibrator?
have 2 of them.
I have a vibrator. I have a dildo. I have.
Why do you have a
Not
dildo?
the dildo. Those things kind of scare
curved.
me. I'm not gonna lie.
Just like not like that. It's like it has like a
The
small
curve.
like just me and my friends.
Should've
we
hit that ding
We went
thing
to go get it
something
here
in the back of my throat.
at Hustlers. Bro, let me tell you, when we first went, we were gonna walk in, right? But then there was cops there, and they're like, "You can't come in." And we're like, "What the happened?" And we just see one of the guys like with bloody ass nose, and we're like, "What the happened?" Oh, I'm sorry. And they're like, "You're gonna have to wait in your car for like 10 minutes." So like we go, and I'm just like, "Bro, something happened." Apparently, one of the customers like beat up the manager. Yeah,
Oh, the manager.
yeah,
At
and
a
then
sex store?
yeah, Hustlers.
Imagine they like the manager was probably like, "Can you try that on for me?"
They gave me like they're like, if you buy a dildo, you get like a free vibrator and some lube or
Love
whatever. Yeah,
Do you guys have toys?
well, of course they do.
Plenty.
What toys you got?
I gotta.
I want to say.
Goddamn.
A butt
1, 2,
plug.
3, 4. Nah, I'm just kidding. Probably like 5, maybe 6 straps, like 2 vibrators.
6 straps.
I was not expecting straps, to be honest.
What? Maybe like some handcuffs.
Like
You guys
fluffy
are
ones?
freaks.
50 Shades of Grey.
Dude, honestly, if I could be 50 Shades of Grey, I would.
Damn, with
That's
a whole
kinda
swing and
hot.
everything.
Dude, have you seen? There's actually a Netflix series. Oh, Netflix series. It's called what was
I
it?
think
It's
called
called
The
like,
shoeies.
I don't know if it's sex rooms or like playrooms, but it's literally.
It's like
Oh,
it's
damn.
basically like flipping rooms into sex rooms.
Like a sex dungeon.
Yes.
Ooh,
And
Damn.
I'm interested.
dude, it's kind of like a makeover. Like they're like, oh, I want to make over this part of the room into, and like I love watching it because I'm like, damn, I need the little X. You put it. I see, dude. Those things are like $3,000. Like,
Dude,
and,
I
like-
see these things like on Instagram. I'm like, bro, like I low key want one. The one that hangs like on the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like we're
'Cause
doing
those
Superman.
oh, the swing. I want one, bro. I want one so bad.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be so funny, like in the moment of like getting up there.
Like just strapping yourself in, huh?
Bro, just don't look for a second.
Wait, just hold on. Wait a second.
Can you help me? you know how in the Grinch when he's like wrapping the girl and he's like, can I see your finger? And like she like helps him.
Or do you guys know?
Wait,
know
Tillie,
Mean
did you
Girls?
answer?
Wait, what? Me?
I mean, Lexie.
Oh.
No.
You don't have any toys?
That's not the answer, but I'm not. No, I didn't answer.
I also have that like it's like a ring.
Cock ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I didn't like it.
Well, it's not meant for you, fool.
Well, no, it was for him. It was for him and her. I don't know what it was
Oh.
called, but yeah, I was like, ow, this shit hurts. But yeah.
Go, Lex.
I was trying to be.
Oh, and they were
I was trying to be
purple.
under
They're
the
all
radar.
purple.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Good.
answer. You don't have to answer it.
I was gonna say it's a little
Sir,
explicit
and sir.
for the Navy.
Oh.
Darn.
But I'm trying to think of what other ones.
Oh
I'd
my
want.
goodness,
I don't know.
have you
I'm
guys
kind of
messed
into
with-
bondage. So. like-
Yes, I use bandanas. One time
Bandanas?
my dad woke up and I was like, oh my God,
Oh,
cut this shit.
Oh, fuck.
This just shocked me right now. That was kind of wild.
I'm surprised you have. Like, do you use them or you just own them?
No, I use them.
Oh, too. Have you guys messed with like melting candles?
Oh, like the
Oh,
oil.
you like that
Ooh,
shit.
I
No.
love ice. Like
Ooh,
going down.
yeah.
Oh, I've heard- yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Especially because
Ooh,
like
And
my
food.
piercings. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm
Put
just
that
like,
on your body, kind of like body shots, but like you put it like on. Like
Damn,
as a
you guys
trap.
are for real freaks. I fucks with
Oh
that.
wait. Yeah. I
you
mean,
can't spell fantasy.
you can also use you could use belts You could use what is it called? Ties.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called? Is that called like? Is that S&M?
It's just bondage, my dude.
What? Describe the difference. Like what is bondage? First
Bondage
of
is just tying. S&M is like
Like
Pain?
beating them.
yeah, pain.
all. Oh,
Yeah,
like
I
inflicting
do. They're
pain?
called floggers, I think.
Oh,
We used to have this little like.
Floggers.
It's not a flogger, but it was like a.
like to be flogged.
It's like a feather,
Oh,
like
okay. I was
down
like,
your
dang,
down,
y'all are
like-
like whipping each other.
Oh
Dude,
no,
I would
no,
be
I don't.
ticklish.
I don't like.
Low key though, never mind. Never.
The best way that I can explain like a feather is like, you know, when someone's
of
like
a
kissing
feather.
your body like from up to down, or
Kissing on your
Down to,
tattoo.
or whatever. That's the best way I can explain like how the feather would feel like.
Okay.
Or the paddle. You've been a
Dude.
naughty girl. You've been a
Paddle
naughty
is not
boy.
bad, but like not hard.
Yeah,
Naughty,
like,
naughty,
Like just like a
naughty.
slight
yeah.
like
Do you guys like it rough?
when I'm angry sex.
Like the choking and like the back scratching, or like
so when people
literally
say
pushing their head down.
when people say choking, I feel like people have this perception of like, oh, it's rough. It looks rough, right? But I just like your hand placed there.
Me too.
Yeah.
No pressure, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I feel like it's because nobody knows how to do the hand placement.
They're like,
It's like
Like they're
supposed to be,
squeezing
like-
and it's low key suffocating you, and you're like, that's wrong.
you're like, yeah,
Get
yeah.
it together.
I
Come
love
right
that.
or don't come
I
at
love
all.
when they're holding me down.
Yeah, me too.
But as far as like the head, like, I mean, hand on head, I feel like is cool. But don't be like putting pressure. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like anything that you watch on like, I guess Pornhub or wherever you get your source from, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. It's not rough. It's not. If anything, when I say rough, I guess it would be like holding you by the waist and kind of like squeezing.
Or like guiding you, like
Yeah, guiding, but like not like I do like scratching a little bit, but not to the point where I'm bleeding. Like just lightly. Everything just has to be lightly. Like I don't like everything hard. I mean, some people do like that feeling of like hurt.
Pain.
and
And
like biting and whatnot.
yeah, me, I don't really
You
care.
like that shit, huh?
Dude, I love
I l-
hickeys. I love hickeys. It feels so good.
I
Low
only
key,
like
I
hickeys
like
on
giving
the-
them.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
not
hickeys
on the neck or
titties.
anything.
Yeah, not on the neck. But if you
Like-
put it on like my titty or something, like I fucked with that.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I also like when my hair is pulled.
Okay.
Not me. I'm not a big fan of hair pulling, honestly.
Really?
Just like
Yeah.
a tug, not like, you know.
I'll say stuff off camera.
Off camera. Wait, you want that? You want that for Patreon or that's no? I guess you'll never know,
I like
guys.
to think I'm a porn star.
What? Bro, she was talking about having dick slapping her on the face and shit, and I'm just like, what the?
She's freaky.
Oh my god, what if like I'm just thinking how people are gonna react to this.
What?
Just watching
That
this
statement?
episode.
Lord.
Just this whole
the whole shebang.
yeah.
Well, do you guys have
Don't get at me.
you guys have any last questions before we end it? Because we're at an hour and 5. That camera died.
Damn.
Legitly. What time is it right
Damn, I've been looking at the
Legit
camera the
voice.
whole time.
now? It's 2:40.
The way it's like dark,
Eight.
it's black. What do you mean? The way you pointed at it too.
I can't see.
You know what's crazy? It's 2:41 a.m. and they live an hour and 30 away. And I told them to spend the night, and they just.
I didn't drive here, so
Well, who's driving home?
technically I did drive here, but it's not my car.
So who's driving home?
Anywho, I guess we're gonna end the podcast. Thank you guys for watching Nights Like This. I am Allie.
Tillie.
Lex.
I'm Jisela.
Oh God.
And that's Kayla.
That. Say it again. Say your name again.
Little ladder.
Kayla.
And
Wait, say your
what-
name in a sexy voice.
Is everyone good? Everyone gotta do it.
Okay.
Go.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
I don't even know how to like.
Kayla. Allie. That was
The way
gay.
it all sounds the same.
Damn.
Allie. No, that was even worse. Okay.
Oh my god, it can't be sexy. What the fuck? Tillie.
No way, Forrest Gump. She really said Tillie.
Jenny.
Jenny. cut that out.
I don't think I can manage. Go ahead.
Mommy.
Oh,
Baby.
I didn't know we was doing nicknames.
Wifey.
Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See.